The whole market was choppy and then bearish. Of course, Meta kind of gave up later in the day, but before it gave up, it gave us so many good trades. 645 calls went 100%, 200%. 650 rolls went 100 and 200%. So the news and the game plan on Meta was pretty simple. There's a buy rating, a 700 price target, and Zuckerberg said there's a 60 to 65 billion capex that they're going to spend on artificial intelligence. So Nvidia was baking out on that because Nvidia is the big customer of Meta. But Meta as well was on watch. So we had our levels. It was selling off huge, and I told everybody watch for the bounce, and that's exactly what happened. Huge bounce to the clouds. Now once it pushed over this area right here, I knew it's going to be long because if investors were selling it on high capex, then investors wanted to buy it because they consider the 65 billion capex as very bullish for Meta. That's why there was a strength there and it did not fade. Even after falling this much in the pre-market, it came right back up. It tells you the strength the stock has. That's why I said watch the pre-market high breakout, long versus 637.50. So 637.50 was the risk I gave everybody in the morning. You long right away, then it also confirmed the long. It was good. 645 was our first target. Pushed towards 645 nicely. That's fine. Then it pulled back. Now, once it pulled back, I was watching Meta versus other names. They were choppy, but Meta was showing a really nice trend. This was your long indication, guys, right here. You can draw a trend line. You can watch this nice little breakout. And the reason I was saying that Meta is holding more strength while the whole of rest of the magnificent sector is weak. Netflix is selling, Nvidia is selling, Tesla is selling, Apple is selling, but Meta is strong. So this means if market bounces a little bit, Meta is going to go higher. This is called relative strength. It has the news, it has the trend. So our system is telling us that it's a bullish setup. So that's why this was your second opportunity on through the long, and that's why I mentioned on the voice long at 645s is good. We are looking for high HOD breakup right here. This was the midday. Number one focus. I kept saying number one focus. Holding nicely. Once we broke out of that, then I gave 650 target. And I told everybody hold it. And it continued to push. It pushed $10 from 642, 512 calls all the way to 652. And it turned out to be a huge trade for us. 200, 300% on 645 calls. If you were trading $1,000, you easily made $2,000 at least on Meta. Without options, if you're risking $1,000 or if small account is risking $500, you're easily making $2,000, $3,000 with the shares as well. So there was a great lesson today to learn here when you see that everything else is selling off. Look at the Nvidia chart, Apple chart, but Meta is strong. Meta has news that tells you that Meta should be long. If market bounces, first priority, long Meta. So that was my guidance all day. I'm very proud of everyone in the community who traded Meta. Everyone killed it because we focus rather than losing money on something like Tesla, which is choppy. We focus on which is moving, where there's strength. So beautiful call. Then Meta also gave a 5-12 breakdown. This is where you exit. You can short scalp it. That's fine. Then there was a bounce scalp end of the day. Nothing crazy. Pushed into 648. That's about it. So anyways, beautiful winner Meta today. Relative strength.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.